Yo, check it. Yo fam, what is up? Absolute banger right here. You do not want to miss a second of this. We're looking at AMC, GME, Bitcoin, XRP, and so much more in this daily outlook and prediction for stocks and crypto. We're going over the news, fundamentals, and technicals that you need to know on the micro and macro time frame. This video is not financial advice, and all we use is charts, facts, and data to make our prediction. Let's not waste any more of your precious time. Hop into charts, facts, data. Let's go. Yo, DZ fam, what is up? You are back for another video with DataZero. In this video, we're looking at AMC, GME, Bitcoin, cryptocurrency. You already know the deal. This is your daily outlook and prediction for stocks and crypto. We are on Money Monday, moving into Tendy Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen. And we saw a bit of decoupling today. I'm going to break it all down and what we're looking at, macro and micro, using charts, facts, and data. Let's go ahead and hop into the charts right now. All right, so you know what it is, baby. DZ family in the building. Make sure you guys tune in for the live streams, man. Make sure you tune in for the live streams. They're popping, they're lit, they're exciting, and you learn so much. Now, let's go ahead and show you guys what's going on. We have a little bit of news here for AMC. Adam Aaron tweeted this as well, but I actually tweeted this before Adam Aaron. He tweeted this like a couple minutes after me, which is kind of ironic that he tweeted it right after me. But as you guys can see, fundamentals improving on AMC. Now, other people pointed this out. Ladies and gentlemen, Adam Aaron is also talking about this because he's going to be using this to ask for dilution. Remember, he wants to dilute more. And the reason why we will never squeeze is because we can't get on the same page. You still have some apes thinking we need more dilution, thinking that we need to be the piggy bank, thinking that they can just keep expanding the float. If they get more dilution, if they get more shares, the AMC float, let's say they get 100 million shares or 150 million shares. Let's look at AMC's float right now. If AMC gets 100 million shares or 150 million shares, the float will literally be at 500 million, almost 600 million, okay? We will never, ever, ever see a short squeeze. When this originally started, the float was only like 11 million. When this was in like 2020, 2019, only like 11 million. Adam Aaron has ballooned the float insanely, and we cannot keep doing this, or price is going to continue to just keep going down, 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 down. Now, I don't have all of the dilutions listed on here, but literally I've shown that every time that you dilute on AMC, what you see is a pullback, ladies and gentlemen. You see things start to move to the downside, so we cannot get any more dilution. There was dilution here, which stopped this rally. Dilution here, which stopped this rally. Dilution here, which stopped this rally. We also had dilution here, which stopped this rally when they issued the bonds. And then we had dilution here, which stopped this rally. We cannot keep using shareholders as a piggy bank. We have to do what GME is doing. Yes, they did some dilution, but you cannot just keep diluting and taking shareholders' value. Why do you guys want to keep being piggy banks? Make Adam Aaron be the piggy bank. Make Adam Aaron take a cut and pay, or make Adam Aaron cut costs and trim the fat from the company by laying off employees. Whatever he has to do, cutting and shorting and closing down unprofitable locations. This is what he should be doing. This is what GameStop is doing. Making other moves to try to bring in income, not using the shareholders as a piggy bank. We cannot keep diluting. It's going to keep giving short sellers room to breathe. And this is why GameStop is also doing better than AMC. This is why GameStop is basically in an overall uptrend and AMC isn't. You can see that GameStop bottomed here at $9.95 and hasn't come back down, but AMC has because we've had more dilution. AMC went to $238 here and it still made a relevant higher low, but we're still back at about $2.87 right now, you know, and GameStop is up quite significantly off of the lows of $9.95. There's a reason why. It's dilution. Now, they are kind of similar and they are conjoined at the hips, but the dilution, GME has seen less. It also hasn't seen a reverse split, and that's why it's doing better. The proof is in the pudding, ladies and gentlemen. So you have to stop diluting. Vote no when Adam Aaron asks for more shares, because he will be asking for more shares very, very soon. And that is why he's talking about this and the Go plan. Now, yes, I'm glad that they are upgrading some things, but ladies and gentlemen, we cannot keep using shareholder as value, okay? So I'm glad that the fundamentals are improving, but I know what this is leading to. They're going to be asking for a vote. So this is AMC fundamentals improving. Remember, GME is also trying to buy the Bitcoin. GME, once they buy the Bitcoin, it would be so stupid to short them. Look at Bitcoin. All it does is make higher lows and higher highs. People that short Bitcoin get wrecked, ladies and gentlemen. So once GameStop gets into the Bitcoin, it will literally be like shorting GameStop and Bitcoin simultaneously. Shorts have also got destroyed from GameStop as well, because we know companies like and hedge funds like Citron Research have been squeezed out of GameStop. We've also seen shorts get squeezed out here as well, and here and several other areas. So shorts get squeezed from GameStop. We want to squeeze the rest of these shorts out. If GameStop combines with Bitcoin, it's going to be an unstoppable monster, and it'll be something shorts should fear. Now let's go ahead and look at AMC technicals, and I'm going to break down AMC technicals, then I'll move into GME technicals and show you guys what's going on. But we are seeing heavy shorting on both of the meme stocks. So short interest should go up and cost to borrow should be going up. Cost to borrow is going up for both AMC and GME, and this is bullish. 9.13% short interest for AMC, 3.8 million short shares at time of recording. They shorted today heavily, and they shorted really heavy on GameStop. 2.5 million shares starting the day almost at 3.8 million shares early in the morning, coming all the way down to 1.3 million short shares for GameStop at time of recording, ladies and gentlemen. Cost to borrow moving up for the meme stocks. AMC cost to borrow ticking slightly up at 0.62%. We want to see cost to borrow move up. We want to see it over at least 1% or higher, and that is a start. And then cost to borrow skyrocketing for GameStop at 0.66%. So cost to borrow moving up. We want to see cost to borrow going up. It looks like something is brewing for GameStop. I put out a play in the Discord. If you guys want to get in the Discord, hit me up on my email, DataZeroOfficial5. That's where I put out all the plays, buy and sell signals, and that's where we make a lot of money. So get in. Don't take my word for it. You can ask the community on the live streams if you want. Now, as far as technicals are concerned for GameStop and AMC did come down to that 270, 280 level that I told you guys in yesterday's weekly outlook and prediction. We have multiple gap fills to the upside, and AMC is also using this falling wedge as support. We're like using the wedge as support. We also have these buy orders as well. So it looks like AMC is going to be moving up. You can see that there were buy orders in the daily time frame. We had some buy orders yesterday as well. It looks like AMC is going to be moving up, and we're going to get the green week that I was talking about. We're breaking out of this falling wedge. You can see that we pushed out, and we're now using the sloping support as resistance, which means we're most likely going to start moving to the upside as we use the sloping support and resistance as support, and that means AMC is going to move up and get that green week that I talked about in the weekly outlook and prediction. So things are looking good. We do want to see AMC break and hold $2.90. Once it breaks $2.90, it can move up to $2.95, and then we can start moving up to this gap fill at about $3 and $3.18. There's also a gap fill as well, and once we break and hold $2.95, you could potentially play $3 calls. Again, this is not financial advice, but you could potentially play $3 calls for some upside here on AMC, and that might even be a play that I put out in the Discord. So a little bit of a freebie for you guys. Again, not financial advice, just what I'm looking at as a trader and investor. If AMC were to move up to $2.95 using that level of support, it's probably going to come up to the gap fill, and the gap fill ends at $3.04, and then we have a gap fill at $3.18. Also, we're breaking out of the falling wedge. All indications that we'll probably be moving to the upside here for AMC as we build a bottom. We also have this double bottom type structure that we're making as well. So AMC is most likely going to be getting a bounce to the upside and moving back towards 325, 350 in my personal opinion. Now, are we going to hit 350 this week? I don't think so, but once AMC gets above 315, we can start moving significantly more faster, and you'll probably see volume come in, and you'll see AMC push up a little bit more higher more quickly. So that's what I'm looking at for AMC. Let's go ahead and move into GameStop and show you guys what's going on for GameStop. GameStop getting a nasty bounce off of the falling wedge. We talked about this in yesterday's video. Make sure you guys check out all of the videos. They are time sensitive and very important. You guys can see that we've broken out of the falling wedge. Here's the sloping support and resistance here marked in yellow. We've broken out of it. We came back down. We're now retesting it as support with this double bottom type structure as well. Looks like GME is going to be pushing to the upside, breaking out of this overall falling wedge and heading towards that $30 to $35 price target. GME has this gap fill to the upside on the daily time frame that will get filled, ladies and gentlemen. GME will be returning to this 27 to 27.32 level, and then possibly much higher if we can break and hold $30. So I put a play in the Discord, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like GameStop's going to be breaking out of this falling wedge. We already had the breakout, and if this is just the breakout, ladies and gentlemen, this right here, because every time you have a falling wedge, you have a breakout and a retest. If we go ahead and look at falling wedge, you guys can see that there's a breakout and a retest. And I'll show you guys what I mean if I can find a picture of it here quickly. Right here, you have your breakout, and then you retest it as support, and then you push up, breaking out of the falling wedge. Ladies and gentlemen, if this is just the breakout right here, then the actual rally coming will be massive. It will be much bigger than the breakout. Every time you get a breakout, your rally, your subsequent rally afterwards is always much bigger. So if that was the breakout, then the rally that Jamie's about to have is going to be nasty. And Jamie buying Bitcoin, like I said, with the fundamentals improving, are extremely bullish. Jamie also is still sitting on over $4.5 billion of cash, ladies and gentlemen. This is insane. GameStop sitting on a huge amount of cash, also getting the Bitcoin reserve. It is going to get crazy for GameStop, ladies and gentlemen. So we are looking good for GME. GME is looking bullish on the short term and long term, and it looks like we're going to get the green week that I talked about for GME as well. Now, as far as technicals for tomorrow, what we want to see for GME to confirm upside is we want to see GME hold the level of 2201. What we'll probably see is GME get a little bit of excitement here pre-market and then pull back down using 2201 as support. We want to see GME break above 2250 and hold that level. If we break and hold 2250, then we have resistance at 2301. If we break above 2301, we could start pushing significantly hard. So watch for that. Right now, RSI is getting kind of hot for GME, but it's still not overbought because we still had this big pullback. So we have some room to run. Okay, you can see it's kind of hot around the mid ranges on some of these bigger time frames, but we still have some room to run to the upside because we did have this major pullback here for GME, creating that gap fill to the downside. When we got that relatively bullish news that we were going to be buying Bitcoin, people rallied, but then they said they were going to be creating some debt. But ladies and gentlemen, it's not bearish news. It's actually bullish news. This was a FUD shakeout. So GameStop looking good for recovery to the upside. AMC, we want to see hold the key level of $2.87. That's where we have support, and we have support at 280 as well. And we want to see it break above and hold 290. That way we can move back towards $3. And 295 is going to be this last support and resistance before $3. This is what we're looking at for AMC and GME. Let's go ahead and move into SPY in the overall stock market, and then we'll move into crypto and wrap up this video. So SPY, I'm thinking we could see a little bit of excitement pre-market, but we have to hold this 557. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and take this off. We have to hold this 557.82 level as support. We must hold that as support. If we do, that means we can push up. I think SPY is going to see a little bit more recovery. And like I said, Monday and Tuesday is probably going to be a little bit bullish, and Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday in the later half is going to be bearish. So I think SPY could see a little bit more recovery, but I think it's going to end up continuing down. You guys got to remember on Wednesday, we have the possible chance of the tariffs coming out. Okay, we have a lot of things going on. Okay, a lot of things going on. The tariffs are getting crazy. Things are heating up with the overall conflict in the Middle East and with Ukraine and Russia. You can see this actually came out over the weekend, which I reported. So things are getting crazy, ladies and gentlemen, heating up. And then we also have the tariffs potentially coming into effect on April the 2nd. So you have to remember that, and that is going to affect stocks. Remember, I told you guys, I think crypto is going to decouple, but I think stocks are going to see a major pullback. Okay, I think stocks are going to see a major pullback. Again, we're probably going to see a little bit more recovery for SPY, heading up to like 560, 561. Maybe as high as 563.47, but then I think we're going to see pullback. We might even come high enough to fill this gap. That's a long run from now. I don't think that's going to be the case, but we're going to see more pullback and a continuation to the downside once we move into April 2nd. Also, we also have this as well, and this is going to be huge. So unemployment, and this is why I think bearishness could come in the later half of the week. Unemployment is set to come out potentially higher. We don't have the numbers yet, but the forecast and the consensus are saying 4.2 and the previous is 4.1. When these numbers are normally the same, that means you normally get that number or close to that number. So we'll probably see unemployment come out higher, and that's going to be very, very bearish, and that's on Friday. So that's why I said Monday and Tuesday you could essentially see bullishness for SPY, but Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, it's going to start moving down in my personal opinion. We have this potential bearish news coming out. We also have a data drop tomorrow, ISM and PMI, and then JOLTS job opening. So remember that. And then we have ISM services PMI on Thursday. So just remember that. But the big thing is going to be tariffs on April 2nd and unemployment on Friday. So that's what I'm looking at for SPY in the overall market. I think we'll see a little bit of continuation up. We have to hold the key level of 55782 to continue up. If we lose that, then we have support at 55385. But I think SPY is going to try to keep this level as support, move up, and then start coming down around Wednesday. So this is what I'm looking at for SPY in the overall market. Let's go ahead and move into BTC and then wrap up this video. So Bitcoin and crypto. Bitcoin seeing some green today while the market was pulling back. Now the market ended up closing green, but NASDAQ did not. SPY did, but NASDAQ did not. Bitcoin remained green all day, and AMC and GME also were mostly green throughout the day. GME actually closing green, AMC closing slightly red. Now, what I'm thinking here for crypto is starting to decouple, okay? I told you guys that, and it's very, very clear. First of all, more companies are buying Bitcoin and putting them as a reserve. The country is buying Bitcoin and using Bitcoin as a reserve. We are going to become a Bitcoin nation, and once we do, the rest of the nations are going to follow us. I keep telling you guys, the narrative is bullish. The underlying fundamentals are bullish. Crypto is going to moon, and the dollar is degrading, ladies and gentlemen. We are a debt-based society. We are a debt-based society on $36 trillion of debt. That is what the dollar is backed by, negative $36 trillion. You want to buy Bitcoin because it's 21 million coins. It cannot be imprinted. It cannot be inflated like the dollar and printed to infinity. So this is why crypto is bullish, and the dollar is degrading so much that they are looking for a way out, and that's why we're actually using Bitcoin as a reserve, ladies and gentlemen. They don't want to freak people out to shake people's confidence, because the only thing backing the dollar is faith in the government, ladies and gentlemen, because it's backed by nothing. It's fiat currency. It's backed by debt, ladies and gentlemen, and debt is literally financial slavery. So once you figure all of these things out, Bitcoin is the most sound money that we have, ladies and gentlemen, and this is why the government is actually looking into using Bitcoin, because it is actually the only answer. As far as we know, government made Bitcoin. It was made by DARPA, and it was eventually meant to be initiated into the financial system. Now that's a little bit out there in speculation. We don't know that for sure, but ladies and gentlemen, this is the best money we've ever seen, and now the USA is becoming very, very bullish on it. Coins like XRP are getting the lawsuits dropped against them. That's going to mean XRP is going to fly. Right now, XRP is in the accumulation zone. Anything under $2.50, absolute steal for XRP. And you can see XRP sitting at 209 right now, okay? That's why you have all these buy orders down here, because people are accumulating. Whales are accumulating. I've been putting out articles that people are buying. Michael Saylor is going to be buying more. GameStop is buying. Other companies are putting it on Bitcoin Reserve. We just seen an article about that as well on the live stream. So ladies and gentlemen, crypto is very, very, very bullish. This is the buy zone, in my personal opinion. Again, buy the fear, sell the green. You can see that we're in crypto fear right now. This is the time to buy, not financial advice. I think we could see a little bit more downside, but if Bitcoin can manage to break above the sloping support and resistance to get to about 85.2K, you could see some bullishness return. And if we break back above 91.6K, that is when Bitcoin will officially flip bullish again. Right now, if you zoom out, we're basically in an accumulation where we had this weekly MACD red, and we're probably just cooling down, RSI cooling down, so we can move higher. You can see that this happened here when the bull run started, and then we accumulated. Weekly MACD went red, and then we made another leg up. Now it went green. Now weekly MACD is red again. It looks like we're accumulating to make another leg up. So this is what I'm looking at for BTC. I think a higher high is coming, and I think a big move is coming for Bitcoin. And by 2030, you're going to wish you had some BTC, XRP, Ethereum, and other leading top coins, not meme coins. This is your daily outlook and prediction for stocks and crypto. If you found the video informative, go ahead and drop a like. If you want to check out the merch store to help support the channel, go ahead and check out the merch store. You can rep DZ Fam in real life, and it would help out a lot. We have many different styles of shirts, t-shirts. Even if you don't want to buy anything, just check it out, because I want to see some traffic coming into the merch store. Or you could drop a super chat or super thanks on the live stream or this video to help out and support the channel in a different way. But if you want to support for absolutely free, all you have to do is hit that like button and subscribe. And as always, fam, I appreciate each and every one of you. Have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace out. Yo fam, that was the video. If you found it informative, go ahead and drop a like, press subscribe for more content like this, and I appreciate you if you watch the end of this video to see the whole thing in its entire context, because so few people watch to the end, and that helps me out immensely as well, and it's gonna help you out getting the best idea of what's really going on the micro and macro. I appreciate each and every one of you, and as always y'all, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace.